Hi, Curly Susie here, and I'm back today with another quick curly hair tutorial video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you guys 5 ways or 5 tips that I use to create a little bit of volume on the top of your hair so that you don't get that dreaded triangle effect. So basically, so your hair is not flat on the top and poofy on the bottom, which all curly girls know can be a problem. Now, before I go through the 5 tips, I'm going to tell you 2 things that you can do aside from styling your hair that are going to help you achieve this look, whether you do the tips or not. So the first of the 2 things is to get your hair cut done by somebody who knows how to cut curly hair, and preferably somebody who knows how to layer curly hair. So my hair looks pretty much one length, but I actually have some, if you can see them, some short pieces just in this area of my hair, so like almost like bangs or fringe pieces, and then a few layers on the sides. And because those layers are shorter, they're also lighter and springier, and it's easier for them to kind of float on top of the rest of my hair, creating some volume. The second thing that I'm going to recommend that's not really a tip or a trick, well, I guess it is, but it's aside from the 5 tips, is just to make sure that you're really rinsing the conditioner out of the roots of your hair. So after I actually wash my scalp with conditioner, then I rinse that out, then I reapply the conditioner that I use to detangle my hair and scrunch into my hair, but I only apply it from here down. So I'm not bulking up my root area with conditioner, and that's going to keep the hair just lighter and less likely to fall over. And so let's get right into the 5 tips and tricks. Today is a great day because I'm going to use this video as an opportunity to highlight some of my very favorite curly hair YouTubers by posting links to their videos about the specific tips that I'm going to mention. So the first one is hair plopping. If you've been following the curly girl method for any length of time, you've definitely heard about plopping. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it actually really works. And I have been plopping for, I don't know, quite some time now. And basically what plopping is after you get out of the shower, when your hair is soaking wet and saturated with the products, you lay a t-shirt over your bed, and then you tip your hair upside down and let the curls sort of fall onto the t-shirt, and then you tie it into a turban like this. So what happens is all of the hair is upright and then curled down into the t-shirt. So you're getting like a lift at the root everywhere, and you just let your hair dry like this for, I don't know, 15 minutes. I usually wear this on my head while I'm getting dressed, if I'm putting any makeup on or anything like that, and then I take the t-shirt off and my hair is no longer saturated, it's no longer dripping, and it's dry enough that I can leave the house. And for those of you who follow my channel, you know that I leave my house with wet hair. Anyway, I'm going to use this video as an opportunity to highlight some of my favorite curly hair YouTubers. So I'm going to insert a little video, I'll leave the link up here somewhere, that goes through step by step how to hair plop. But number 1 is hair plopping. There. Okay, so number 2 is clipping, and this is what I do. Now, I'm just going to keep it real today. I can't find any of my little claw clips, so I'm going to use bobby pins, and I use bobby pins a lot, so it's not like this is completely different than what I normally do. I either use little claw clips or I use my bobby pins, and I pin my hair up at the roots to give them kind of some height while it dries, and then your root will dry upright and the hair will fall in more of a wave so that you have a little bit more volume. I do a few things in order to make this work really well. Number 1 is when I apply my gel and my hair products in the shower, I don't just like smooth it onto the ends of my hair and scrunch it into my hair. I make sure I take some gel in my hands, and with my head upside down, I apply it directly in at my roots. Okay, and then when I either hair plop or I clip my hair, I'm getting some hold, like holding the roots of my hair upright. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to clip my hair, and I have to look at the monitor while I do this, so excuse that I'm not making eye contact, but I just take my bobby pins, and I have to do this in a way, like for me, I have to do this in a way that looks half decent because I normally leave the house with wet hair. So I can't clip it all crazy like the Medusa clipping that you'll see on YouTube. That's something else you can look up. It's Medusa clipping. But I can't do that because I'm probably, you know, like on my way to work or going to the grocery store or doing something like that. So it has to look almost like a style. Okay, so I'm just going to take my bobby pin, just a regular old bobby pin or like a little claw clip, And I'm going to take my hair up like this, give it some height at the roots, and I'm going to clip it. And then I take another clip and I take my hair so it's like upright and loose, and I clip it. Okay, where's my other clip? I think I dropped it. No! Then I take more hair and I take it so it's upright and loose, and I clip it. And then I'll take one more, so probably 4. So it's upright and loose, and then I'll clip that, like with a bobby pin. So I guess I pin it, I don't clip it. And I just leave it like that, and now my hair just looks half up and half down. And I'll wear my hair like this for the first 2 hours of the day until it dries. Maybe sometimes even 3 hours. And what's gonna happen is my hair's gonna dry with the roots upright, and there's product in the roots, so it's gonna have some hold. Then I'll take my fingertips and I'll kind of rake away the product to create volume, and I just kind of flip my hair over to one side, and I have really good volume that lasts like the whole day and night. Look at my hair dryer. This is like a universal diffuser that's hockey taped on. But diffusing is a great option for most people. I just never do it, but I have done it before and it did work well, and I'll just kind of show you my technique. And if I find a really good diffusing for volume video on YouTube today, I'll just like post a link up here. Hopefully there'll be a link up here. But anyway, this is kind of what I would do. So I would turn my diffuser on, and I would put it on a cool setting. I just have like this little, you know, like the cool button back here, and hold that in, and I would start diffusing the bottom first. So what I would do is I'd put my hair in the diffuser, and you want to diffuse very gently because you don't want to create frizz. So I'd diffuse the bottom, and I would keep doing the bottom. The hair is going to stay on the top, is going to stay relatively wet. And remember that when I apply my products in the shower, I make sure I apply products directly to my roots. So I'm diffusing, diffusing, diffusing. Okay, and then when the bottom part of my hair became relatively dry, and I would do the whole top upside down. The fourth way is just like the rake and shake method, and this doesn't really work wonders, I don't find, but it just gives you a little tiny bit of volume if you don't have like time to clip or diffuse, or if you don't have clips and you just want to get a little bit more volume than you would get if you just let it air dry and left it. So basically you apply your products in the shower, and you're going to apply them to the roots. Let your hair air dry the way you would normally let it air dry, whether it's clipped or not. And then once your hair is fully dry, you're going to tip your hair upside down. You're going to put your fingers in through your hair, and you're going to shake out some of the product and just rake your fingers through your hair a little bit. And then I always kind of flop it over to one side. And I'm going to post a video here. I think it's curly penny. I hope I can find the curly penny video with the rake and shake technique. And then my fifth and final way to create volume on the top, when you have absolutely none, is to create the illusion of volume. So let's say you had an epic fail. So you either diffuse your hair, or you use the clipping technique, or whatever, but for some reason, I don't know, that day you put too much product in it, you didn't let your hair dry all the way, something just happened, and no matter what, you cannot stop your hair from being flat. Or maybe you went out and you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and you have too much product on the top, not enough on the bottom, so the bottom is fluffy and the top is flat. What I would do is I would create the illusion of volume on the top by wearing my hair in a style, so like an updo. So again, if I'm out and my hair is down and it doesn't look great, which doesn't happen very often, I will put my hair up. And I always recommend like a top knot or some kind of a protective style that's not hard on your hair. So basically what I would do is I would do a little top knot. I always have bobby pins in my purse or like little clips, and this is what I would do. I just take this much hair, like this, and give it a little twirl, not tight. I never style my hair tight because I just feel like you're pulling on the curl and you're ruining the curl pattern. So then you have less hair on the bottom and you have some nice volume on the top. And that's it. Okay guys, I'm back. My hair is totally dry. What I chose to do today is what I do mostly every day. I plopped my hair for about 15 minutes while I was getting ready, and then I just pinned the top part up until it air dried while I went and got groceries and just did whatever today, and let my hair air dry. And then I took the pins out and I just kind of raked out the roots a little bit and tossed my hair over to one side. And this is how I wear my hair every single day. So I do find I have some nice uniform volume, and I'm really happy with the way my hair dried. I'm really like, the underneath part of my hair has changed so much since I started the curly girl method. It's hard to see on camera, but the curls under here are really like almost like little ropes. It's really nice. I almost wish the top part of my hair would do that, but that's another story. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and feel free to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed. And lastly, please leave any comments or questions in the comments section below, and leave me any ideas that you guys have for future videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.